Greetings and welcome to our daily Devo for Friday, the 24th of February today. Our devotion this morning is entitled, The Cross Did Not Change God. The cross did not change God. Quoting from Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6, I, the Lord, do not change. I, the Lord, do not change. The work of Christ on the cross did not influence God to love us, did not increase that love by 1 degree, did not open any fount of grace or mercy in his heart. He had loved us from old eternity and needed nothing to stimulate that love. The cross is not responsible for God's love. Rather, it was his love that conceived the cross as the one method by which we could be saved. God felt no different toward us after Christ had died for us. For in the mind of God, Christ had already died before the foundation of the world. It was already his prophetic decree, so it was not going to be changed. God never saw us except through atonement. The human race could not have existed one day in its fallen state had not Christ spread his mantle of atonement over it. And this he did in eternal purpose, long ages before they led him out to die on the hill above Jerusalem. All God's dealings with man have been conditioned upon the cross. Let me read that again. All of God's dealings with man have been conditioned upon the cross. It's through the cross that he is dealing with us. Grace, love, mercy, sacrifice, sanctification, salvation, all of those things, everything that God the Father would give us comes through that mediator, his son Jesus. The scriptures never represent the persons of the Trinity as opposed to or in disagreement with each other. The Holy Three have never been and will forever be one in essence. Did I say never? The Holy Three have ever been and will forever be one in essence, in love, in purpose. We have been redeemed not by one person of the Trinity putting himself against another, but by the three persons working in the ancient and glorious harmony of the Godhead. Working in the glorious harmony. They represent to us the unity that Jesus prayed for in the garden in John 17. The unity that we are to strive for, that Paul tells us to do, to be diligent, to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Again, the Trinity is a mystery, and we see the hints. We try our best to put it together in a way that makes sense to us. But we've got to look beyond our level of understanding, at least glance out further at the glory of God and who he is, and give in our thinking that space that here's where I am in my understanding. Oh, but there's so much more to my God. Blessings to you today on this Friday.